You know, it's actually kind of sad to finish the Sabata set, you know, with Return of Sabata, the third movie, because I really enjoyed this set. This was a wonderful experience. You know, the first one I utterly loved. The second one was interesting, but not as good. And to come into the third one, a little bit trepidatious and worried about what I was going to see, but turned out to be not as good as the first, but a really strong entry in this trilogy. One that made me wish that I had more with Lee Van Cleef in that role, because I really do think he owns it, and it's wonderful. This one opens up in such a wonderfully over the top and strange fashion that it just captured me immediately, mixing two of my loves, that strange giallo lighting, red and green lights, and a sense of showmanship and strangeness that just kind of captivated me. There's this sequence at the start where we have these several judges at a panel making notes as these 6 men come in, draw their guns, and then start to hide around this barn as Sabata comes in and kills them all as the judges make notes. And then out of nowhere, clowns fill the room. It's a strange and unusual sequence. It is wonderfully abstract and unusual and just wonderful.
The grand finale of the show. Bing! Boom! Boom!
Turns out that Sabata is working as part of a circus, and this is an attraction. He is shooting people with kind of paint balls, so to speak, and it's more a case of people can pay to take part in this and become 6 against 1 to see who will outsmart in this classic gunslinger.
Don't offend Sabata. Portion from the Proverbs.
But it turns out Sabata is on a mission. He's stalking a counterfeit artist that works within the circus, trying to figure out what he's up to, and it leads him to a small town, a town where things just don't seem to be quite right.
You're supposed to eliminate an enemy of the organization, and you failed in your mission.
And when the counterfeit artist is murdered, he is pretty soon on the case of the assailant who lives in this town. And the bigger picture, there seems to be a hell of a lot of tax being taken out of the town. These militaristic owners are demanding payment to better their future. They're going to invest in the town at some point, and Sabata just kind of ruffles as much feathers as he can, refusing to pay the tax, insulting the people, just so that he can get to the bottom of what is going on. And it becomes quite apparent that the bad guys are not going to reinvest the money. They are in fact ready to steal all the money from the town, and Sabata has an inkling that, you know what, he should maybe take the burden of all this money off these people's hands.
This is a peaceful city where every citizen respects the law and pays his contribution for a better tomorrow.
Boom, boom. All you lack is a drum.
Quiet.
It is incredibly fun. You get the characters that are back again. It's as if they've never met each other, which I don't really mind so much in this one. You've got Lee Van Cleef, who you feel is several steps beyond everybody and has this absolutely stunning aim, which he can never miss. Umpteen hidden guns about his person, even in the most ludicrous of places. He can pull out a gun and take out the bad guy if need be.
Maybe you'd rather have this one.
And he's always kind of laughing and choking and has the upper hand on everybody. It's an incredible performance, an incredible character. The town itself is filled with great supporting characters as well. Of course, it kind of follows the tropes of the other Sabata movies, be given as a character who's on Sabata's side, but you feel that he just can't trust the entire time. You're never quite sure what he's going to get up to or what he's going to do. But again, this has the procedural elements of Sabata finding out the information, the constant shootouts as they keep trying to kill this invincible Terminator of the spaghetti western domain, and he just does it all with a smile, a smirk, an insatiable ability to just one-upmanship everybody that's in play here. Return of Sabata was wonderful, enjoyable, great to look at, wonderful staged action set pieces, again supporting characters that just elevated the mythic performance that Lee Van Cleef has in this movie and creates an absolutely terrific and engaging film. Now, I wasn't big on Adios Sabata with Yul Brynner. I would like to have seen Van Cleef in there as well, but I feel that Sabata and Return of Sabata are two fantastic movies and just terrific. This set is highly recommended. I think it's truly wonderful. I think the transfers are absolutely jaw-dropping. The movies look amazing. The action is on par here are great. The main character's terrific and the supporting characters are absolutely wonderful. And I love the sense of kind of strangeness that ekes into this third episode within this trilogy, which is really a lot of fun as well. Do yourself a favour, pick up this set. It is wonderful and highly recommended. I've got more content up here if you want to see more of my videos. Of course, if you think I deserve it, like, subscribe and share this video would be awesome. If you want to go the extra mile, you can join the membership program or the Patreon, which would be amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.